So we have another case of a white man impersonating immigration officials and racially profiling people and asking them for their immigration status. So this is Steven Donovan from Orlando, Florida. A Florida man doing this, no surprise there. Apparently, he went to an apartment complex and tried to get one of the employees there to open up a unit to see if there were any undocumented Mexicans in the apartment. And apparently, when he asked the employee to open up the apartment, Donovan also showed him that he had a gun. And thankfully, the employee went and called the police. And when police showed up, they did discover a gun and a small knife in his pocket. And apparently, he told the police that he was looking for undocumented Mexicans and that he had the right to because he had applied for a Class D security license, which is a license to be an unarmed security guard, essentially a mall cop. So Paul Blart here thinks that his job goes beyond just racially profiling Latinos at a hot topic. He can just go out into the world and racially profile anybody he wants. Now, Steven does face a charge of falsely impersonating a police officer, and he's being held on a $1,000 bond. Not enough. Unfortunately, we are hearing way too many stories these days of white men like these impersonating immigration officials and following Latinos around. And even though these white men are being arrested and are being charged not with enough crimes, they should be charged with also hate crimes, they will eventually be allowed to do this under the law. The Trump administration is looking to deputize white men like these to go after immigrants. And we need to stay vigilant because while right now this is a crime, eventually any white person who wants to follow around immigrants, intimidate them, harass them, and eventually hold them hostage until ICE come will be legally allowed to. And remember, to keep up with news stories like these, sign up for my newsletter, check out my podcast or one of my other social media sites, link in bio.